Hi everyone! Basically, this is like a life update since I haven't been posting sa aking YouTube channel the past months. I had so much on my plate the past months. Ang daming nangyayari, ang bilis ng mga pangyayari. Long story short is, I'm already here in Canada. I'm studying here in Canada already. I resigned from my post in the Philippines as an elected official. I haven't been posting the past months kasi ang daming nangyayari sa buhay ko. A lot of my friends knows that I had the hardest time to leave my position in the Philippines. I didn't want to. I wanted to stay because that was my passion. Passion ko ang public service, and I have been so comfortable with what I've had in the Philippines as an elected official, as a public servant, since I've been doing it already for like 3 years, for the past 3 years. It was hard for me to leave it since yun yung aking nakagisnan. I had to leave kasi there was a very good offer dito sa Canada, which is to study. I was offered to study as an international student and to be here, basically, in Canada. Ang daming breakdowns, ang daming anxiety, ang daming naging panic attacks before I reach to the decision of leaving my position in the Philippines. Basically, the reason why I had to choose Canada over my position in the Philippines. My position in the Philippines has triggered me, or has triggered my mental health state the past 2 years already. In 2018, I was elected as an official sa locality namin. And then a year later, there came problems and whatsoever na nagsama-sama na sila. And I had this tendency that happened to me, and na-hospital ako, and I was diagnosed with major depression in 2019. Despite that, I kept going as an official or an elected official until July this year. So I did my very best to cope up with everything. Kahit I am suffering mentally, emotionally, I still pursued, or I still did my job as a public servant in the Philippines. Later on, I realized that it has been almost 2 years and I'm not healing at all. I still tend to have breakdowns. There will come a time na luluha ka na lang, iiyak ka na lang, bibigat na lang yung pakiramdam mo, magkaka-anxiety ka, manginginig ka kasi hindi mo alam bakit may gantong feeling. It never ended. Honestly, when I was here in Canada, it still happens though, but not as much as I did when I was in the Philippines. It's not healthy for me anymore. I was suffering so much. I was there for 3 years and I did not improve at all. And 3 months into Canada, I can see the growth already. Ewan ko, it has only been 3 months, and that fast I can see how much I've been improving, how much my mental health has been improving, how much I have been personally improving as a person as a whole. I do miss what I do in the Philippines, Hindi ko alam na it's been 3 months na pala since I left the Philippines. Parang kahapon lang, nagte-training ako ng council ko sa Philippines. And then, later on, I'm here in Canada. I'm studying already as an international student. Noon, Tagalog lang yung pakikipag-usap ko sa mga tao, and it's not all the time that you speak English. Pero ngayon, all the time you speak English, you barely speak Tagalog. At first, I was really hesitant. Kasi alam ko sa sarili ko na I wanted to stay, but I realized that I needed this too, to heal myself, to finally grow as a person. So ayun na nga, nandito na nga ako sa Canada mga B. So when I came here to Canada, hindi naman super culture shock. Akala ko sabi lang nila na when you move to another country, you will start from scratch. I didn't realize or I didn't reflect on it that much until I experienced it on my own. Kasi nung nandito na ako sa Canada, I had several realizations. I had several experiences na ang dali ng buhay ko sa Pilipinas. But when I came here, everything is very different. First example, actually ang dami kong example is transportation. Transportation has been very challenging for me personally and of course my mother. Kasi hindi naman kami sanay ng nagko-commute and all. Kasi sa Pilipinas, we had a car. I had my own car too that I can just drive kung saan ko kailangan pumunta. Ang daling pumunta sa gusto mong puntahan. But when I came here, I had to learn how to ride the bus. I had to learn how to ride the SkyTrain. I had to walk. Sis, when I say walk, sobrang hingal ako. The first time, the first days, the first weeks I've been here, I have been walking and walking and walking. Hinahabol mo na yung hininga mo kasi you're not used to it. I'm not used to walking that much. Ayun, basta you have to learn how to walk long distances. I had to wear rubber shoes all the time. Ang hirap maglakad kapag nakachinelas ka lang or kapag nakasandals ka. Pero dito, you really had to invest sa mga closed shoes. Kasi apart from mas madaling lumakad, malamig sa paa since it's fall season here already. Medyo malamig sa paa kung naka-open toes ka. Another thing that I had to adjust to here sa Canada is I had to basically speak English all the time. I had to. I have no choice. Nakakapagtagalog lang ako ng sobra when I'm here sa bahay. But when I'm outside, when I'm at work, or even when I'm in my online classes, I had to speak English. Girl, I know how to speak English well naman. Pero alam mo yun, kasi conscious tayong mga Pinoy sa grammar. Pag na-imik ako, parang I had to review it several times sa utak ko bago ko i-imik. Though hindi naman siya pinapansin dito. I mean, as long as they understand you, there's no judgments really. Another thing is, I had to adjust to the things I wear. You have to purchase mga warmers. You have to purchase thicker clothes. So I had to wear like 3 layers of clothes every time lalabas ako. Tapos sa 3 layers na yun, nilalamig pa rin ako. I had to wear gloves pag nagko-commute ako kasi ang lamig dito talaga. Alexa, what's the temperature today?
Right now, it's 11 degrees Celsius. Tonight, expect a low of 6 degrees. Have a pleasant afternoon.
O diba, B? Sa Baguio nga, pinakamababa, 14 lang. Tas dito, 6 degrees ang pinakamababa. Fall season pa lang to. Another thing here is, yung serving ng pagkain. Kaya alam mo yung busog na busog ka na. Pero hindi pa rin ubos yung pagkain. Nasasayangan ako. So, inuuwi na lang namin. Ganun. Another thing that I have to adjust, or until now, nag-a-adjust pa rin ako, is the skincare routine. Dati kasi sa Pilipinas, I only have one skincare routine. Tapos, I have a regular facial. Dito kasi, iba-iba kasi yung season. So, you have to invest in like 2 types of skincare routines. You should have a skincare routine for summer. You should have a skincare routine for winter too, or basically the hot season and the cold season. Tapos, yung pag-facial ko sa Pilipinas, hindi ko magawa dito kasi girl, the facial is so mahal. Another thing is, yung pera girl, yung conversion B ng pera. Every time I'm gonna buy something, I tend to convert it to Philippine peso. $1 here is equivalent to 38 pesos in the Philippines, 38, 39 pesos. So every time I will buy something, I'm like converting it all the time. Actually, hanggang ngayon. So kung bibili ka kunwari ng isang pagkain sa food court, bumili ako ng pagkain sa food court and it costs $14 na yung isang meal sa food court dito. So 14 times 38, 532 pesos na agad ang isang meal. Sa Pilipinas, pinabibili ka, 2 ulam, 100 lang. Dito talaga, isang ulam lang, wala pang kanin, ganun. Girl, the best thing here is you can drink any time of the day. I think that's a good part for me though. Kasi mahilig naman talaga ako sa mga wine and all. I really had to adjust to a lot of things. But you know what? The good thing is, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying myself so much. So, I'm enjoying to explore a lot of new things. I am growing here. Kasi nandun yung urge ko to change myself, to be a more responsible person, to be a better win-win. I'm having fun discovering a lot of things and experiencing a lot of things. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank the people who made this possible, to the people who supported my decisions, to the people who were still there until the very end of my political career. I'm very happy to still have them as my friends until now. You know, I consider myself very lucky. I'm very lucky to be given this opportunity to start again. I'm very lucky to be given the opportunity to finally find myself. Nakakatuwa yung peace na nakukuha ko dito. Na kapag nasa Pilipinas ako, pagising ko pa lang, gumising na ako ng may migraine, tumulog na rin ako ng may migraine. So yeah, I'm actually posting this as, you know, just a life update since I wanted to celebrate my second birthday this year. I think that's pretty much it. So don't worry guys, now that I'm here in Canada, I will be sharing with you everything. Hindi naman everything, syempre. Yung mga vlog type, kinemerot lang, ganun. But yeah, so thank you so much guys for watching. I'm very happy to have shared this with you. So thank you guys. See you next time. Bye!